Can y'all hear me? Oh, hello? Hey, 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 hello? My microphone is unplugged. Yeah, we can't. Okay, cool. Well, do y'all want the good news or the bad news or the bad news or the good news? I have lots of news. Happy Friday, by the way. I was gonna wait a little bit more. Also, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't this so cool? Daniel, thank you for subscribing with your Twitch Prime for 29 months. Sorry, that's my brother. Bad news first? Okay. Well, we have a lot of bad news. Okay. So I'll just tell you in order. So a little bit of bad news. I have been super busy. Like that's not surprising, obviously. However, with that busy, for some reason, like my body has just like shut down. So today I woke up in a decent hour and I was gonna stream at a decent hour, but I got like the weirdest like sharp headache like right here. So I took a bunch of Advil and drank some water, ate a little cake, and I was like, okay, let's see if this goes away. And it went away, so that's why we're here now. It took like an hour, but we're here. And so like, but it's getting to a point where I don't know if I actually need to go to a doctor or not. Um, because I don't know if like the pains I'm having are normal. Because it's getting to a point where I don't think it is. So next week I'm gonna go to an urgent care, and we're just gonna hope for the best with that. Um, so then another bad news, I am supposed to go hang out with people today, and the traffic right now is atrocious. Like I have never seen the traffic be this bad. Um, and I was supposed to leave at 3 people. Well, yeah, I mean y'all don't know who they are. Um, the person y'all are interested in can come over if he wants to. But
are they gonna be mean?
Yeah, probably. Pay the last rent, but never again. Listen, I was gonna have a thing, okay? I was gonna have a thing where I was like, guess what, everybody? We have a buddy in the apartment, but then it's like, he's been working the whole time, but also, ta da! There you go. Anyway, so he's been working a lot, but it's also too just trying to, because like I gotta do stuff and he's gotta do stuff. He's got a lot of stuff that he has to do, but I was trying to think too, like what would be like a fun way to be like, guys, look who's here, haha, surprise. He should just move there. That may be part of the reason why he's here is apartment searching. But besides the point, that's like in the future. It's just so my apartment. You want to hear about my apartment? Okay. So, yesterday, I contacted. I contacted my landlord. I mean, I don't need it. No, Stingray knows. So, I contacted my landlord because it's been from the time of me asking, like, hey, can I re sign a lease? From yesterday, it was like 10 days. So, and I never heard from him. So, I was like, I need to reach out. So, I reached out to him and I was like, hey, landlord, um, do you, I mean, I don't need to hear, oh, yeah. Anyway, but I was like, hey, landlord, have you put any more thought into me renewing my lease? And I was so anxious, so nervous that I actually baked a cake. Um, delicious, by the way. But anyway, so he responded and was like, hey, I'm so sorry it took me so long to get back to you. I am down to renew the lease for a whole other year, which is good. However, I'm going to raise your rent by 10%, which is not good. So my rent is very pricey now. Yeah, so in California or in LA, they're legally allowed to raise the rent by 10% every year. Because what they want is they want people to not just leech in one apartment. They want them to like move around so people have more chance to live. Yeah, so my rent to begin with, when I moved into this apartment, the rent was very high because I was like, I have no other option. Like I have to find a new place real quick and blah 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 whatever. Um, but I was like, I'll take a chance. I'll take a chance. And like, luckily, I was able to afford it, and I still can afford it. But raising that rent by 10% goes up a lot, and so I was just like, damn, we really about to pay this much for a 1 bedroom. But it's okay. I can still afford it, and we don't have to move, because I was tallying up, right? The moving cost, like to move, is like $1,000. Um, Having to pack everything and then unpack everything, and then dealing with the deposit, the fact that I painted a wall in there and I had put up fake wallpaper in the bathroom, um, and then gas for my car back and forth to wherever I would move to. I was trying to think like what, you know, and then the other place I would move into was more expensive than what I'm going to be paying now, and so it's like, well, I'm saving this much by not moving. Um, However, I think that say hypothetically the year is 2024, right? So right now in a year, I think if I was like, "Hey, can I renew the lease?" I think he would be able to raise it from what I'm paying, what I'm gonna pay, when they raise the rent. So that new raised rent, I think he can raise it by 10% of that, which will make it even more expensive. So we're only going to be here for 1 more year, which, hopefully by then we will packing, moving, deposit, 1 month's rent, doing reconnecting utilities is always high. Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to think, like, is this 10%? I think overall, I think it's okay. And we don't have to move, we got that going for us. And so we get to be in this little fun space still for like a whole year, technically, a year and a month. So we're good. Has it been? Yeah, it's been a year already. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, um, what are good towns around cheap enough to live in? I mean, LA is just LA. No matter what. Because there are places that are cheaper than this place, but they have like boxed AC units, and I prefer having central AC. Or the places they don't have a dishwasher, and I really rely on a dishwasher. This is all very privileged stuff, mind you. And I'm very much aware of that. Where's Thor? That's a great question. I do not know. He may be sleeping. Has your Friday been? Ugh, stressful. It's because I woke up, never used it to see. I have to. Because there was one apartment I lived in, um, that I had a dishwasher, but it was broken. And so I would just hand wash the dishes. But what ended up happening was I would just use all of the dishes until there was no dishes left. And then I'd be forced to wash all the dishes. So I would have a whole sink full of anyway. So if I have a dishwasher, it helps me be able to like follow through with that, which is very, having a dishwasher is a very wonderful privileged thing. Um, anyway, so today, woke up, had the weird headache, um, had a Dr. Pepper because I thought maybe it'd be caffeine related. It wasn't, so I drank some water, took some Advil, ate some cake. Oh, do you want to see my cake? Calm down now. Hold on, I took a picture. Oh, I have to show y'all. I'll show you later. Hold on. So this is, remember, I made a Kate's Kitchen on this. And when I poured it out of the tin, it kind of crumbled because I thought you're supposed to do it when it's hot. You're supposed to do it when it's cool. So I did a chocolate chip pound cake. And it turned out really, really good. You want to see what I got put in, but see, here's the thing. Now that I'm going to be living here another year, I'm going to like decorate more. Because the thing is, like, when I first move into a place, it takes me forever to like actually decorate because I'm just lazy and I get my stream stuff done, and then I lose all momentum. I'm like done, right? And so I don't ever hang anything up, and so it takes me forever to hang up stuff or like to decorate or whatever. But when I oh misrepresented, thank you for subscribing for 33
ハッピー
months.
33マンツ
That's crazy. So when I was in Oklahoma, I went to the store that is not the best store, but they have a lot of great Star Wars art, and it makes me a little upsetty spaghetti. Rhymes with Robbie Tobby. Anyway, so when I went there in Oklahoma, I went to the artwork section because I love, Star Wars stuff. And I was looking for the painting that we had that whole issue of, right? Because I was like, oh, do they still sell it? And instead, you hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back and show you. Hold on 1 second. When did we go shopping? Oh, this is what I found when I went to the Robbie Tobby art section. This is what I found. And I saw that it's the same art style as the Millennium Falcon that we got. They fixed it. I took it out of the wood, I cut it out, and then I just thumbtacked it to the wall. Anyway, so I saw that, and I was like, damn it. Because I loved it. I absolutely loved it just as much as I did the Millennium Falcon. So I was like, how am I gonna. I can't take this with me, right? So I was like, okay, I will go, because there's one Robbie Tobby in. Hi, Maria. There's one in LA. So I could go there and I could go look. It's Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby's not our friend. Blue and Violet, thank you for subscribing with your Twitch Prime. Thank you, thank you. Hobby Lobby is full of awful people. Not the workers, but like the CEO and stuff. They like stole a ton of artifacts, and anyway. So I go into our arch nemesis and I walk around and I'm like, there's no way they're gonna have it. Guess what was not only there, but 40% off. So we have a new addition to our kitchen area. Did I take a picture? I did. Here is in case you're wondering like where it is, it's above Thor's food. I still have my Christmas tree up. Okay, I'm too lazy. Never been there. 3 of them exist with 10 miles of me. Yeah, it's it's a store. Sorry, my mom is texting the group chat. Anyway, both Christmas trees up. I know. When this one goes down, you'll know the other one's down. I was planning on doing it yesterday, I think, but the color of a bag, she calls it gray. It looks like green to me. Maybe it changes in the light. Because you know how like some, like it's like the purple shirt. The purple shirt I had. Y'all like, that's blue, Kate. And then I took a picture and uploaded it and y'all are like, it's purple. And I'm like, yeah, I told y'all. So it could just be the lighting. Or maybe it's like a green gray. Is my chair slowly rotating? Am I losing it? No, it is. It's slowly rotating. It's so slow. This is so funny. It's still going. Still going. Did the doctor again put on the depot shot? Good luck. Yes, it's rotating. Now we know which way downhill's on your floor. To be honest, Thor's been. Ignore Thor. So this whole apartment, I love this place, mind you. But the floor is like this. And like in some places the ceiling is like this. It's just, it's an apartment. you know, we got that going for us. Anyway, here's a dilemma, right? I was gonna leave my house at 3. Traffic is so bad. It's gonna take 2 hours. That's how bad traffic is. Flick and chonk. I can't. There's been because like I did stuff the last 2 days, and then today, and then tomorrow, and then the day after tomorrow, and then the day after that. Coot's very tired. Just drive on the shoulder at top speed and hope there isn't a cop. That sounds like a horrible idea. I'll let you do that. I'm going to follow the rules and obey the laws so that way I don't get murdered. Step 1, learn how to fly a helicopter. That is also an option. Sorry, I'm being nosy. Thinks I'm good. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so like what do I do though? Do I stick to the do I do the 2 hours? Or do I wait an hour? And then it stays 2 hours, you know? Being nosy in your own house? Nah. Literally if I hear a sound, I'm gonna look. Even if it's Thor or my neighbors or someone at the door. Which I forgot to put the mattress in front of the door again, but it's fine. Good time for a podcast. I don't have the attention span for a podcast. I don't know how people do podcasts. I get so bored. I love this thing. It's so cool. It was on my wish list for like a while. I don't know how long. Unless your partner gives you sex, partner buys you things and make sure none of them find out about you. Or the key to having a good life is to be an independent woman who don't need no man. Anyway, so question. Do what do I do? Because if I leave at 3 and it takes 2 hours, 5 o'clock is like the worst time, right? Because it's LA. But do you do marbles? That's not what I'm. So come on, just bring your head over here for a second. I just want to see some. I just want to see some. It's for science. I just want to see some. Come on, just right here is fine. Anyway, I'm not promoting violence on my stream. That is not what I'm doing, Twitch. It's this isn't real. This isn't a figment of our imagination. Keyboards do not come apart. That is science. Because Albert Einstein said so in 2004. I'm curious how durable that keyboard is now. Honestly, I spilt a ton of Dr. Pepper on it, and the only button that is a little wonky is my button number 5. Rain tomorrow again? Oh, God. Oh, is it really? Don't say that. Don't say that. 90%. Oh, but after Monday, it's all sunshine. So we got that going for us. Is the sun setting? Yeah, sun setting. Oh, thank God. Sun sets at 5 o'clock now. We're getting better, boys. Let's go. Stormed yesterday, so I know your pain. Yeah, but the thing is like in LA, we're not built for rain, especially for what we've been getting. And so everything floods. And because we've been in a drought, when water comes down that much that fast, the ground doesn't have time to soak it in. So it floods, but it also makes mudslides. So all in all, we're living in hell right now. But at least we don't have fires. Where's wood? Okay, we're good. Anyway, so here's my dilemma, right? If I leave at 3, I'll get there at 5. So I'll beat the 5 o'clock traffic. Because if I wait, but I don't want to drive 2 hours. Because then, after that, I have to drive back. Granted, the traffic won't be as bad, but it's still going to be a long drive. You're going to end stream with the intent of leaving the ADHD for an hour before you do? No, because I don't have the ability to. Because I said I would be there at 4-ish. But with the traffic, it's not looking like that's going to happen. Maybe it's being 5 p.m. traffic. Oh, nothing beats beating the 5 p.m. traffic. That's the problem. Is like, you know how it is in like LA, like traffic starts at 2. The only sweet spot is like at 11 a.m. I'm debating. But I don't know how long I'm going to be there for. I'll probably head back home around like late night, but not do it. But it's 2 hours of driving. I'm not good at decisions. Because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. This is what's, really scratching my pea brain, right? It's where my favorite boba is. The best boba you could ever ask for. So am I willing to drive 2 hours to get my favorite boba? That's a stupid question. Of course I am. Only about whether or not you go not win. Sounds like you have 2 hours no matter what. Well, that's the problem. If I hit the 5 o'clock traffic, it's gonna be longer than that. But there's a chance that it clears up. The odds of that happening are very slim. Nathan?
Yeah.
What do you think? Two indecisive bitches. What do you think? What do you think is the best course of action?
How long does it take?
2 hours.
Oh, jeez. Well, I think no matter what, the longer you wait, the longer it's gonna take.
Yeah, because 5 o'clock traffic on a Friday is gonna be.
It's gonna be even worse.
Yeah.
I would almost think rush hour lasts maybe a little. Well, do you think people leave early on Fridays?
I think both. I think that's why there's 2 hour traffic right now.
I say we just hop in Taylor Swift's private jet.
Yeah, absolutely.
We take the 2-minute flight.
Who was the one that stopped at the Van Nuys airport? Kylie Jenner?
Yeah.
Oh, Stingray, what do you request? It's enjoyment plus if you boba drink, but then again I never had boba. You can get good boba. A lot of people that have told me they've had boba and didn't like it, they got like awful boba. Should Kate drive it? What, as opposed to fly? Most likely. You... Okay. It's 3 o'clock. Boba can be so... It can be so good. I understand, like, the weirdness of having... Someone is gonna clip this. I can understand the weird feeling of having balls in your mouth, but listen, it's good, okay? Boba tastes good. If you get it done the right way, the balls in your mouth is quite enjoyable. All right. You satisfied? Okay, but listen, because the first time I've told y'all, the first time I have ever tried boba was with Stefan, the sushi dragon. And because I'd never had it before, and so we went and got it, and he gave me he got 2 drinks. I'll never forget. He got me a milk tea with boba, and he got me a taro slushy with boba. And I tried the taro one because it was purple and it looked really cool. And then I tried it, and I was like, "Ooh, that's really good." And he's like, "Do you want to try the milk tea?" And I was like, "That sounds not very good." And he's like, "Just try it, try it." So I tried it, but I'll never forget because like with the slushy, you know, it's like a part of the slushy. But when you're drinking a drink, like a drink, and there's balls in it, and you slurp through the straw, and suddenly there's balls in your mouth. Listen, it's boba anyway. But I'll never forget. I took a big, I took a big sip, and I was like, I like, you know, drank the drink, but then I just kept the balls in my mouth. Listen, and so I just had listen. No,
yes,
no,
yes,
oh. But then so I was like, well, do I chew it? And he's like, yeah, chew it. Listen, okay, hold on. No, listen, this is a part of the story. Okay, you know what? Get it out of your system. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll wait. You can't shush me. Okay, fine. Shush.
Emotional damage.
Anyway, so balls. But yeah, so I just like slurped up a whole bunch, and I was like, am I supposed to chew it? And he's like, yeah, that's the point of boba. Anyway, so I've had good boba, right? And I've had awful boba. I've had awful boba where like the middle crunched. So let me tell you, in case you've ever had boba and you didn't like it. So when I tried boba, it was not good. Oof. Boba is supposed to be squishy. And like squishy throughout the whole thing. It's not supposed you're not supposed to feel texture in the middle of it. It's not supposed to be hard in the middle of it. It crunched. Yeah, because they didn't cook it right. But the boba place that is my favorite boba place, which funny enough, did I tell you? I told you about the time I got recognized at the boba store, right? Which was bizarre. Um, but anyway, the place I go to, they have made sensational boba. Bro, just go. You're right. I should. I'll just deal with it. I'll make a vlog about the time I drove 2 hours to go to get boba. In my defense, I'm meeting up with other people, so it's not like I'm just going for boba, you know. But yeah, so one time at the boba shop, I went and I was waiting in line, and the guy that was I told y'all this story like twice, 3 times before. I'm gonna tell you again. So I was wearing a BTS jacket, and this guy that was working the cashier spot, he kept staring at me, and I was like, oh god, he's gonna call me a Korea boo. He knows that I like BTS. He's looking at my jacket. Oh god, this is so awkward. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Anyway, so I get up to the front and I order my milk tea with boba, and then he's like, oh, anything else? I was like, no, just that. And he's like, okay, can I did whatever. And so then I give him my card. He looks at it and goes, I used to watch your YouTube videos. Sync. And I was like, wait, really? Because I thought he was gonna say something about my jacket. He recognized me, and so I was like, wait, really? He's like, yeah, I watched your. I think he said he watched my streams a little bit. I don't know. And whenever you say you're gonna go meet friends, I'm gonna assume it's Nate, even though he's obviously at home streaming. I just listen, cause like if I start saying I'm gonna go hang out with my friend, I mean, if I say CJ, everyone's gonna think it's you. But like I have friends that I don't, talk about in stream because they don't do internet stuff. So I just say people. Thank you. I don't know how to say your name. But so I just said people. People. Also too, I don't know if they ever want me to actually say who they are, Because like some people, if they don't do internet stuff, I don't know if they want me saying their name. I don't know if is that too much? I don't know. I'm putting on one of my Shrucks. Just one. It's in sport mode. Hee. Anyway, I'm going to look at the traffic one more time. But I do believe it would be my time to depart. Still 2 hours. No, it's not looking good. Just teleport. Oh yeah. I did wonder maybe there's like a train that would go faster, but I don't think there is. I wish LA had like super great metro, but we don't. But anyway. Does this boba place have sister store? Yeah, but it's, I'm not going just for boba. I'm going to hang out. Wait, Nate is a bird. Just fly there. That is very true. He may be too short to carry me, though.
Shut up.
I was wondering if you could hear everything. Damn it. I don't want to drive 2 hours. But boba. Because I could get boba. And maybe Korean barbecue. Or Japanese curry. Japanese curry stole it. I got Pokeball. Oh, I could do a Pokeball. But Japanese, because I could get a Pokeball here. I get Pokeballs in LA. Japanese curry. Ramen. I'm very picky with my ramen. There's only one ramen place I really like to go to in LA. What's the boba place called? It's a secret. Anyway, okay. I'm going to skedaddle. Hopefully next week I'll return to streaming like normal. It's just this week has been super, super stressful. But also next week, I think I am going to go to a doctor just to try to figure out what the hell's wrong with me. It's a secret is a weird name. Exactly. But I don't know when that would be. So we'll figure it out. But anyway, thank you guys for coming to my very small, very short mini stream. Maybe next week I want to play Stardew again. I want to play Skyrim again. There's a lot of people streaming. Do y'all want to raid? We got Chief. We got Stefan. I say we raid Chief. We go in and say easy for Chiefy. He just started. This is perfect. Raid the Chiefs. And the thing is, I can play all these games now. Listen. I can play all of these games now, and I don't have to worry about moving. This is great. This year is gonna be incredible for us. I already know. Anyway, thank you for coming to my stream. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs and for hanging out and for chatting. I will take a picture of my boba and dinner to let y'all know that I have successfully made it. We also did not talk about balls in this chat or stream the entire time. No ball talk. Just perfectly rated G stream. Shush is unavailable. Good. I ought to shush y'all. What? Because I said the word balls? Anyway, go tell Chief. Easy for Chiefy. And I'll see y'all on Monday. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Drink your water. Take your medication. And be smart. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.